we started this company, and I got my first invitation from by then Satyam. Okay, Satyam Learning Center, Satyam Project Management Group, saying we want one Microsoft project that should be completely business process driven, application oriented. So there is no such program available in the market. You please, can you come down? We will sit together and design. Okay, so the invitation came from one Mr. Hridesh Singhal. He's even today, he's one of the champion in project management. And so together we sat and then wrote how the training or the workshop should go on. Okay, and now we did, and then my consultant, then John Wesley, okay, he translated that outline into a program and courseware, and not sure how many. What is our current MS project count, Lakshmi or Ratna? Public workshop. What is our latest?
90 seconds.
90
yeah,
seconds.
90 seconds.
So 92 public workshops have been done, and I believe probably about 150 or so corporate workshops we would have done based on that design. Okay, so close to 250 programs have been done over the last 18 years, and I'm getting the same feeling today. Okay? And Microsoft is moving into a new platform, a new user experience and all. So we thought we should also bring it to the market. The product may be anything, but how we align it to our customer experience, customer expectations. So we worked here and there for the last 1+ month, on this program. Last 1 week, me and afternoon Samuel Ella will join. So both of them were on the job last few days, to give the fine tuning. And yeah, I guess all of you know, you don't need me, my introduction. Just I will, anyone needs my introduction? I don't think so. If you want, you tell me. Good. You all also know our team, as you participate in our training program. So being an inaugural workshop, those who have contributed to it and also our other functional consultants will also participate in this program. So we may have around 20, when all of them joined and then logged into it. So I have Prashant, our director operations, and Anil, who did a lot of technical stuff behind this program. Ratna, Shivani, and Jason are trying to connect with many of our alumni and other acquaintances, and then brought you here, and others like Suresh, Praveen. So they are our technical functional consultants. So all of you are welcome to this first inaugural workshop on Planner Premium. In fact, we have not done the earlier products like the Simple Planner that was there for a few years, and other one project for web introduced, I think, last year. We haven't done a full-blown workshop, but now we thought we should do it so that the users should know the wholesome insight about the product. Okay, that is the idea. So thank you for trusting us, joining us, because we did a couple of webinars where we just at the surface level we touched it as a demo, but not as a hands-on program. A few words about the program being an inaugural program, and you all know that I'm not a technology guy. I'm a layman to technology, but as a business user. Okay, I've been using various products for the last 25 plus years. So with that mindset, we thought we should give experience to our other end users. So being an inaugural workshop, I may stumble, struck, our tool may not cooperate. Uh, so all those things might happen, but together we will journey, okay, into this day-long program. Uh, we had two kind of things. One end, what is there in it to learn and teach? Probably we can learn it in 1 hour or 1.5 hours. That was one side of the spectrum. And the other side of the spectrum, okay, exploring every feature, how to model it in our project plan. Okay, even one day may not be sufficient. Okay, to plan, to track, and then see all perspectives. So we have to draw a line in between. Okay, that's how this came up as a 1 day program. I really don't know whether a one full day workshop exists on Microsoft Planner Premium. Even if so, maybe handful. Okay. Otherwise, Charan, Sai Charan. Yeah. Okay. So I want you all to enjoy, experience the whole journey. Okay. So as part of that, we will learn few things, explore few things. And before I go further, okay, how the outline of the program, and then getting you into the platform, to the tool, and then start working on it. I would like to hear from you. Okay, so I'll call upon your name. You can take maybe 1 minute maximum, so that 10 of you can introduce in. We can finish it in 10 minutes. So, just tell me your purpose of attending this program. Okay, that's very important. And of course, everyone should know your name and your role and company, and your motive. Okay, what do you expect from me and my team today, so that we don't disappoint you? Okay, so I'll start with Amit, one among the one who joined first. Go ahead, Amit.
Awesome. So, hello everyone. So, my name is Amit. I'm currently working with JP Morgan with overall experience of 13 plus as a manager. So, my expectation from this program is to, learn the tool and apply in my daily, the BAU, so that I can be more familiar with the manager, high management presentation, or
Okay, okay, okay. You used one word, nice word. Learn the tool, apply, and run my BAU. Okay, so I'll take that. How this is going to help? Okay, a BAU. Okay, business as usual. Thank you. Thanks, Amit. And 8 PDUs is a byproduct for all of you, and you'll get that. Maybe after that, if you go and do something more on your own, you can claim additional PDUs on self-directed courses. Okay, money next.
Yeah, good morning all. This is Manikumar. You can call me Mani. Yeah, I'm from Hyderabad only. So yeah, like as a working as a lead engineer as of now, like would like to know, even though like I'm not aware of this planner, but my expectations is like would like to know from you, sir. So apart from the nothing. Yeah, thank you.
You say no from you, I'll only give stories. Okay,
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
thank you very much, Mani. So coming with an open expectation, people will learn a lot more.
Yes.
Okay, okay, good. Next, I'll go to Prabhu. I will introduce Prabhu, and then he will probably set the expectation. Prabhu is our more than alumni. Okay, he is one of our pillar in provinces. Worked long time on various technologies and also project online. He specialized. So I'm introducing Prabhu to my own colleagues and all the other participants. So it's going to be little reverse mentoring. Okay, like it is like we all learned project online, me and Samuel and all from Prabhu. Now he has come as a participant. So Prabhu, you evaluate and give okay your final verdict at the end of the day, Prabhu. Now over to you.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you for your kind words. Yeah, good morning, all. Yeah, so I'm Prabhu Das, as sir mentioned. Spent a lot of my years of experience with provinces, learning a lot of things. Uh, so coming to the workshop, as this is as a lot of things are changing with respect to project online and how Microsoft's approach is changing to take it to a different platform altogether. So I wanted to learn what is that Microsoft is bringing new with respect to Power Platform and so on, and also uh, to earn the PDUs for the certification.
Okay,
Thank you.
all right. So thanks, Prabhu, and it's good for you learn it so that you can continue to support us. Okay, good. So I'll just record it as what's new in Microsoft Planner and our Power Platform. Okay, so that it will help in uh, your practice. Okay. Then Prem.
Hello, sir. Good morning, all. So I'm Prem Kumar, working as a senior program manager in Sun Pharmaceutical Limited and based out in Baroda. Well, when I saw this email coming in, I thought like I just had a training with you guys on MSP, and then since it is add-on thing on Planner, I thought it is good to attend. And with the world moving towards using the program management tools in terms of how to apply them in more agile wise, so agility was the term which attracted me most, and I thought let's see what new it has, and just to explore. And obviously 8 PDUs were the motivational thing.
Okay, okay, good. Thank you. And a person from pharmaceutical background actually will add a lot of weightage to the program because you will see from pharma perspective, and there is somebody to see from engineering perspective, somebody to see from IT perspective. Okay, thank you. And who comes next? Sachin.
Hi, I'm Sachin. I'm working as a software tester currently, but I have shown interest and I am certified in project management. So I was given this role as a project coordinator. And recently I started using Planner and Resource from Microsoft, even though I didn't know in actual, and it was not much initially. So I just saw this training and I needed PDUs to complete for my renewal. So I thought like I would learn more, and I have used it, but still it would be better to know more as much as I can learn. And these are
Good,
recently added tools. I mean, I didn't see it before, but I started using, so I thought it would be better to know more.
good, Sachin. Since you are already an existing user, and I hope it will increase the penetration of your usage into the tool. And you can also give feedback if you, for example, if we miss something, you can prompt us. Okay,
Sure, sir.
thank you. Then Sai Charan.
Hi, sir. Good morning, everybody. Sir, I was working as an executive in a clinical research industry in project management and business development. So I just want to get an understanding how this actually works and I can put to use in my day-to-day activities. So earlier I haven't used any software, so this is new to me. So I just want to learn from you. That's it.
Okay, okay. Have you done any program with us before,
No,
Sai?
sir. No, sir. This is
Okay,
my first
okay,
time. Dr.
okay,
Sinan
okay.
suggested me to join this.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so you have a lot of other experienced folks in the session today. So I'm sure you will learn a lot more.
Thank you, sir.
Okay,
Looking forward.
and then, yeah, Srivatsa. Srivatsa.
Yeah, hello, sir. I'm Srivatsa and I'm about 16 years experienced and a PMP certified project manager. I am from oil and gas and now into the software kind of job. So presently, I mean, why I took this is I normally use MSPs for my project scheduling and project monitoring purpose. So now that this from the MS Teams, it is transcending into, I mean, from the MSP, we can make use of this MS Teams. So just want to know how it really works, and I have few queries on the resource management also. So how it really, I mean, focuses on that. So I just want to understand and I want to use it daily because now people are already using this. I mean, all the data has in the MS Teams. So want to totally utilize that Planet Premium and and go ahead on my scheduling part. I mean, monitoring part of you.
Okay, okay. All right, good. Next comes Arun Kumar. Arun.
Yes, sir.
So
Good
it
morning.
must
How are
be
you?
8 o'clock for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can just introduce and the objective of learning this.
Sure. Yeah, thank you, sir. Yeah, myself actually, I'm 15 years in industry, like donning like BA, project management, and now into more into consulting role, strategy consulting. So as part of that, I work with project managers and the portfolio managers. So the reason I'm looking for here is like to get the knack of uh, project management attributes and as well as what is the gap that this new tool will be addressing in the project management portfolio. So I'm looking forward to that.
Okay. Anyone who joined outside provinces not yet introduced? I guess I covered most of them. If I missed anyone, please prompt me. All right. Okay. So thank you very much. I think two more to join, and I'm sure they are from one of them from outside Hyderabad, one from outside India. So they may join in due course. Okay. Uh, as I listen to your expectations, couple of things. Uh, see, uh, don't compare people with people. Don't compare product with another product. Okay. You can do that later. But as we start learning, just do it with the open mind because I did that mistake. So struggled a little bit and then finally came in terms with the product. Okay. And then the output has come. So I've done this mistake earlier with a few other certifications and other things. Okay. So whether person or product or anything, our first attribute or quality is acknowledge, accept it as it is, and then probably start improving or suggesting that person to improve, contribute towards the improvement, etc. Because why I'm saying this is many of you, most of you have the background of Microsoft project professional. Okay, that is a probably 35-year-old tool. Okay, it is not a 35-year-old once developed, forgotten, and it is continued to be used. It is continually improved over 3 decades, and this is an young kid. Okay, so even if you look at its predecessors, it may be 2-3 years old. Okay, and then it has evolved. Okay, so we will not obviously compare intuitively it may comparison will come. That's okay. But say that, hey, this is not up to the mark. Okay, so that we will not do that. Now, when I say this with the Microsoft family of products, but obviously, if you are aware of other tools, okay, other agile tools or other the core project management solutions, complex solutions. So that also will not obviously try to do a comparative statement benchmarking. Okay, at least in this workshop, okay, we will learn what it goes on. So that is one caution. And second, as I told you, we spent a good amount of effort understanding and then trying to create a path, create a kind of outline, okay, in terms of one step-by-step learning process we built. We might have missed something, or some of them even may not work. Some of them we would not have understood fully. So we will also help each other. Okay, here we see a lot of technical people also. So you can always say that, APS, you try this, it will come, or probably it may be there. Go to left side, right side corner, top, bottom, etc. So we'll be make it very lively, interactive, helping each other, learning each other. The third thing, this dilemma happens in every this kind of tooling when we do it as a business process focused program. Okay, we all should go alongside. There is a concept in theory of constraints. Okay, if you have read the book Goal by Dr. Eli Goldratt, you will understand. Okay, so he'll go with his son's school children for a mountaineering expedition. Just a day of climbing up the mountain. So the usual tendency is to put a captain before who will be very powerful and specialist or champion in that, who can lead the team, and then everyone will follow. This is the trend. So now you will put that in the same way. Suddenly he will realize that captain is somewhere ahead by few 100 meters, and then there is another uh, fellow who is very stout. He could not walk, he could not climb, he could not bear his kit. So he was trailing behind by half a kilometer, and then there is a threat that the whole group may get split and somebody might have lost. Okay, so he has to, as a management consultant, he will realign the strategy. Then he will say that the one who has least capability, strength, ability should lead the team. Okay, the champion should come at the back of the squad, and then everybody will grumble. It will go slow, but he will say that it is not one person winning the race important. Everybody should complete the race and then reach the milestone or target. Okay, that is the goal. Now in project management also, that is the goal. Collectively, project should reach the objectives. The team should succeed. Our customer, organization, and other stakeholders should succeed, not individual success. Now you may ask me why this fellow is talking all these things here. Even in this 10 or 15 people will see different capabilities, speed, pace, ability to grasp. So we all should go together means those who go fast forward should slow down and then help each other. A virtual program is ideal one, so you will not get bored. Okay, you can do something else also if we are stuck somewhere. Okay, so that's how we will do. So that end of the day, we reach the goal, at least with a reasonable measure of success. And fine, I think we have taken a long time, half an hour. Let me just share my screen. Are you all able to see my screen? which has a Zoom
Yes,
and
sir.
then a Word document. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to take you through this. I think I need to save this and then send you all a copy. Save a copy, browse. Okay, made some minor changes just before joining the session. Is it possible for me to share this in the chat, Ratna?
Yes, sir. You can do it.
Okay, I'll just share this. All of whoever can download this PDF copy, please do that. Where is that? The chat, I'm not seeing a. I'm not seeing a.
You are not able to see, sir?
Yeah, it's not coming up.
It's open only.
Am I a host?
1 second. I will make you. Let me check.
Okay. Or I'll do one thing. I'll share it in the.
I will. I will. You are
How to
already.
share the document. I want to put it in this.
Understand.
Okay, you share it in the desktop. Planner Premium workshop. Yeah. It's not allowing, I guess. Okay, you put it in our share and then yeah, ask them. You put it in our Teams. Yeah. Okay, now you can. Okay, we'll share this document shortly. It's not allowing me to do, and I'll give a walkthrough, and by the time we complete it, you will get your respective document. Okay. So this is the agenda. So the first half an hour, it may not even take half an hour. Okay, we will all get logged in to the Planner Premium. Okay, especially our external guests, the participants. Even if you have Planner Premium, I would prefer you come through this login so that we all will be in the same page. Sharing resources, all those things will happen. Don't use your own Planner Premium with your credential. Use the one which I'm going to share. Okay, so we all will work on one domain in a common workspace so that we are connected to each other. Okay, so that's the first system readiness. Participant expectation is completed. An introduction to case study. I'll just introduce that first and then we'll move into system readiness. Okay, I'll give you a walkthrough of the agenda itself. So we'll just do a bit of 10,000 feet height navigation upon the software Planner Premium. We'll do that in the beginning to get the blueprint, overall blueprint, okay, layout of the product. So that we will do as the first item after we understand the case study and get the system ready. So that we will do it before 11 o'clock. All the three will try to complete it. And then Post first break, we will learn how to create a new plan, but we will not continue with that new plan. We will, a small templated plan is available. It's a crude plan. It is not a fully developed plan. We will take that, a templated plan, save it uniquely as your personalized plan, and we will start working on it. Okay. So then, having created each one our own individualistic plan, then we will go and navigate through the key features at the next level, L2. Okay, L1 is what we are going to do now. L2 is little deeper level. We will do that. And then we will start creating a work breakdown structure and develop a project schedule, and then see it in different views. Okay, there are three popular views: grid view and board view and Gantt view or timeline view. Okay, so we'll develop a project schedule in looking through these three views, and if time permits, by then we'll also assign resources and complete the overall project. So that's the outline for the morning. By 1 o'clock, we should have a project schedule compatible to run as a tracker, as a Kanban view, as an agile, and also as a Gantt with a roadmap and hybrid approach. Okay, so that is the goal for the morning session. And then afternoon, once we come, we will baseline the project plan and then start executing the project. Okay, so we have about 4 to 5 scenarios defined. So we will go step by step, run the project, update the progress, see the reports, variances, etc., and then complete it in a hybrid mode. A couple of work packages, we will do it in a predictive update mode, and a couple of sprints we will run, and then until we come with a minimum viable product. We'll take a break, and then few integrations we will look at it. In fact, there are still, okay, Microsoft themselves have to fix a couple of issues, and integration, how it seamlessly work with Outlook, and how it works with OneDrive and SharePoint site, and also Microsoft Teams. Okay, so that we will see for a while. And then what you will obviously see is, all along we are doing only a creating, developing a plan, managing a project one at a time. Okay, you can do any number of projects, but what we are doing is one at a time. As a project manager, you will not do just one project. Okay, as an individual role, you may be leading 4 to 6 projects. As a department, maybe 10 to 15 projects. As an organization, maybe hundreds of projects. Okay, now that's very common with every company. Even as an MSME, we don't run just one project, we run a handful of projects. So how this planner premium work at the enterprise level? One of the core capability of planner premium is ability to extend. Okay, so based on Microsoft Power Platform, you can basically build various components as a greenfield from the scratch, and then seamlessly integrate planner premium with them. So that means you can build a supply chain solution, integrate planner premium. You can build a HR and then integrate planner premium. But what ProVentures have done is, we have built a PMO solution. Okay, because that's our core competence. So an integrated project management information system that connects all departments, business units, at the enterprise level, and we have a full-fledged PPM solution, portfolio program project management, and then also integrate with Microsoft Power BI. So how this Planner Premium as a core scheduling engine work along with other enterprise components. So that we will see it as a demo, and you will see the big picture at the org level. Okay, so it can be done in about 30 minutes depending upon your interest. Now, the idea is as you go back, your understanding will open up, okay, how it can be used as an end-to-end project management tool, and with the other use cases and other things, how we can integrate some of the agile and predictive project management practices, the best practices into this tool. Okay, that is the differentiator that we would like to bring it here. Any questions on the agenda part? Any questions from anybody? For example, if I have missed something which you were looking forward to, or anything else. No questions? So if no questions, at least one of them should unmute and say no questions. I'll take it as an answer from response from everybody, and I'll proceed. And you're all our Provi friends, so please don't take things personal if I come with such feedbacks or responses. Okay. So this is a high level. I think I don't want to go in deep into it. I'll directly go into a case study. So the case study considered actually is to set up a project management information system for a PMO. Okay. I mean, it is a long project, big project. We are only taking a small snapshot of it so that we can model it in this one-day program. Okay, so it goes like this. The initial project management activities put in one work package, and then a business analysis precedes any project in terms of stakeholder analysis, user interaction to understand the needs, wants, and expectations, and build the requirements. And then basically another work package to plan, prepare. Okay, in terms of building a team, and then the development work will start, the development of PMIS, okay, the project management information system, which we put it in 3 releases as a release roadmap. Okay, release 1 will come up with an MVP, and release 2 MBI, minimum business increment, and the third release, the next MBI. Okay, and then we will logically close this project. So you will see that okay, a hybrid approach is modeled into this work breakdown structure, and then each release will be further okay, drill down into sprint 1, sprint 2, sprint 3. Okay, so this is the development approach being followed. So the first 3 work packages more as a predictive, and then you go into agile, and then repeat that into an iterative mode into R1, R2, R3 releases, and then finally close the project. It may look little zazzy, and how is it possible to do all these things in 4 to 6 hours? But don't worry, agile is like that. We can simplify it. So the overall roadmap is to complete all the 3 releases along with other preparatory activities in 90 days. Okay, so with the 2 full-time development consultants, or you can say engineers, whoever it is, so they are the one who will form the core development team along with the business analyst, project manager as scrum master, etc. Others will pitch in. Okay, so 2 full-time consultants, 1 business analyst, and a project manager will manage the show. Activity list, tentative estimate durations are given in the next table. Okay, so this is the table that we are going to model it. Now, if I ask you to do the data entry and do that, we need minimum 2 days. So that's where I said we have templated it and then we'll use it and then build on it. But just to get a flow of how this hybrid approach is aligned. Now, this can be scaled up into 10x. Okay, but we have abstracted it so that we understand the full life cycle in a hybrid mode. Okay, that you can take home and then build your own project plans with a lot more detail. So you'll see project management contains a charter and build a rollout plan or okay, the overall implementation plan. Business analysis, process mapping, requirements gathering and analysis, prioritization, and then aligning to the overall roadmap in terms of the product roadmap. And procure licenses and then build an environment and build the team and onboard them training as needed, and then they're ready for getting into development. Okay, so that is preparation and building the team. And then release 1, sprint, initiate. Initiation module here is not initiating the project, building an initiation module, okay, of PMIS. Okay, how to initiate projects within your enterprises. So probably you may have to further subdivide into collect requirements, develop project charter and identify stakeholders, etc. So here it is building that module. Okay, so this we have kept it as a feature. Okay, the sprints, first sprint we will do 3 features, second sprint 3 features, third sprint 3 features, and then together we will go live. Okay. So the features can be further drilled down into tasks, okay, as you run the show, okay, which the team will do, okay, as a product owner, business analyst. Okay, you just bring this, write a user story and then give it to them. Okay, that's what it is done. And you have the duration and you see the outline level. You all know that refers to WBS level. So you will see a 3-level WBS we are going to build in that. And then the dependencies in terms of predecessors are given. Currently, we'll build the preliminary schedule with all finished start dependencies. That doesn't mean activities will not go in parallel. Activities will go in parallel. Okay, but we will use finished start dependencies and then resource level. Okay, with these columns, we are going to build the project schedule. Okay, so this is the overall caselet and the data table for you to model it. Any questions on this?
No, sir.
Okay, there is one major column will be missing. Is missing. Okay, anybody could figure it out? There could be an activity can have close to 90 attributes. We have listed only 3 plus 3, 6 attributes, but still one major attribute is missing. What is that?
Status.
Status will come. Okay, as we run the progress, status will come. All those things will get added in the afternoon. But as a plan, one is missing, one component. Yes, Prabhu?
Project status, overall project status at how many duration my project is taking.
Okay. Yeah, we have set in the initial objective. It has to be completed in 90 days. That is the charter value. Maybe once you build the plan, we will get it. And then we need to optimize it and make sure that we don't exceed. So that is also will not come as a column. Okay, I'm saying there is one column missing. This is not I'm not checking your knowledge, but as a project manager, you have a scope, which is column 2. You have a schedule. When you combine 3, 4, and 5, okay, you will get schedule. and you have a resources, which is column number 6. Then logically, what do you expect column number 7?
The effort.
Cost.
Effort. Okay, very good. That also will come. The moment you put 6th column against an activity, obviously effort will get calculated. Then 8th column.
Costing.
Who said? Sai Charan?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Very good, Sai Charan. And let me just look at it. Yeah. See, I always say this. Okay, more experience. We have to do a lot of unlearning and relearning. Young people are smart people. Okay, so among all of them, the youngest is Sai Charan, and he gave the answer. Because I'm sure many of them will be keep comparing with Microsoft project, but still they should have got an answer. Okay, after resource, it should obviously fall cost. Okay, now cost is not there, but I think, okay, at the moment, by default, cost is not available. Okay, resource cost is not available in Planner Premium. So I'm just telling you upfront. Okay, so we will expect this. Okay, this is most important. Resource table. Okay, I'm considering all you people as resources for it. And I also said the project is going to be done by just 2 engineers. Okay, 2 consultants plus you as the project manager. Okay, now each of you, for example, if I take Sachin, Sachin is the project manager for your own project. You are also a business analyst for your own project. Okay, so as we go for a resource assignment, you need to assign yourself. Okay, so that you can go to my task and see, look at it, and updation also will be very easy. And then the 2 consultants, okay, should be the next 2. Okay, for example, Amit, okay, will consider Sachin and Prem Kumar as the 2 consultants. Sachin will consider Prem and is Yaul Haq is joined? Not yet, no? Okay. Yeah, if he is available,
No,
you
sir.
can consider him as a user. Otherwise, Prem will consider 6 and 7 as users. Prabhu will consider 7 and 8 as users. Arun and Mani. Arun will consider 8 and 9 as users. So like that, please consider your next 2 people as development consultants and then build your plan. Okay. Now for you, okay, this is something, please make a note of it. Okay, Arun Kumar will use user2 at proventuresindia.com as a user ID, 1_Proventures122 semicolon as the password. Okay, we have not sent individual emails to you. Okay, I'm sharing this page, and is the document sent already, Ratna?
Yes,
Shared?
sir. Yes, sir. It is shared in this chat as well as it's shared in the email. So
Okay. So you can download your, I mean, the manual, okay, the workbook, and highlight your username and your user credentials, and please use only that. Okay. So there should not be any confusion or overlap. The overlap might come, okay, only when you make the resource assignments. Okay, so that our Sam will resolve it. Okay, all of you, please make a note of it. Okay, you are download your document and then highlight, okay, what is your user credentials, and then we are going to do that. Okay, so you will see a pattern here. User 4 will have 1 to 4. User 5 will have 1 to 5. The exception is user 10, 11, and 12. So you need to be careful. Okay, Kiran, Srivatsa, and Gokul. Gokul has joined or not yet?
no, sir. He is also
Oh,
not joined.
okay, okay, not an issue.
So for me, it would be for Srivatsa, it would be Amit and Sachin. Then Gokul is not there.
Wonderful. Yeah, Amit and Sachin, you can keep it. Okay, and your user ID is 11. Okay,
Right.
@proventuresindia.com. 1_ capital P ROVENTURES, no space anywhere, 131 semicolon. Okay, make a note of it. And maybe in the next 5 minutes, we are all going to get into the readiness of the environment. So for that, this is essential. Have you all either downloaded your own workbook or made note of this user credentials? Can I say one reaction? If you
We
say
have
yes,
downloaded that PDF.
yes, you can download the PDF and then go to page number 7 and mark your ID and use that ID. Take a minute or two, complete this activity, and then we will proceed further. Once you have completed, just give me a reaction. Any reaction? All Provi users, you will use your Provi login and then access the environment, and you will participate in the workshop. Just highlight or you write it in your notepad. Okay, what is your user ID and password? That is sufficient. And then download the document from the chat. Still I have not, I don't see any reaction. If you face any difficulty, please let us know. Okay, Amit completed. Frame completed. Kiran, I think you joined a little late. Have you missed anything you want to hear from us? Otherwise, maybe just one word of introduction about you and what you expect from this workshop. We'll use this time to listen from you, Kiran.
Sure. Good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone. My name is Kiran Bhagwati. I am coming from construction project management background. I'm a civil engineer working as project controls manager in one of the metro project. And especially this program, when I've seen Microsoft Projects Premium, I've been using Microsoft Project, but I don't know what is Premium and other things. Maybe I want to, I can say, sharpen up my skills in project scheduling using Microsoft Project Management tool,
Okay.
project schedule tool.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And have you attended any of our past workshops, Kiran?
No, sir.
Okay.
I've been associated with the provinces for my PMP certification. After that, I
That's
couldn't
what I
attend.
was asking. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're a PMP certified professional.
Yes, I'm a PMP certified professional.
Great. Thank you. And
PMP will have my
yes.
yes.
Yeah. Okay. I guess all of you would have done it. In between, I saw Sai Charan raising his hands. Anyone still on your way? Okay, I'm going to move this page and see what next. Anyone wants me to hold back for a while? Okay, thank you, Mani. Thank you so much. Okay, in the workbook, I have given this first workflow. Okay, how we are going to access the environment. Okay, this page is there, but we will do it. Okay, so all of you please now log in, go to Edge browser. I'm not doing along with you. Go to Microsoft Edge browser and then go to left side top corner your profile. Okay, you might be having your own pick or something generic. Okay, go to this profile. Okay, and click and set up a new personal profile. Okay. So go to left side top corner, click and then click set up a new personal profile. You may not see what you see in my screen, 2, 4, 5, etc. This idea is, okay, we are going to work in a new profile. That profile is what is given here. Okay, the credentials what is given here. So I'm clicking set up a new profile. Okay. Now please don't go fast. As I told you, if you are a champion, you should go slow. And don't use any add new account, all those things. Okay, once you get the browser open, search or new, enter new web address. So go and type office.com. Okay, simply type office.com in the browser. Say enter. And you will get this. Office is okay, a sign in into Microsoft 365. Now, why I'm saying this is we have created the profiles for you and the credential is shared. Okay, we are only going to access through that profile through sign in. So we are not going to create anything new. We are only going to sign in. So click sign in. Anyone have any difficulty up to this stage? Any of you have any difficulty up to this stage? Please let me know. If you all have this page, what we are seeing here, okay, sign in, then I'll proceed further. Manikumar, I hope your hand is for the previous exercise. Okay, you are proceeding well.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So if all of you are having this, I'm going to next screen, sign in. So this will move into a new sign in. So here you are going to give your user ID. Okay. Anyone needs any help? Please let me know. I have the sheet with me. I can give you what is the user name for you. Okay. For me, it is a generic one. Don't copy what I'm typing. You do it yours. Okay. Planner premium is mine. @ Ventures India.com. Okay, yours will be userx@proventuresindia.com. Prem, you have any challenge? Prem Singh?
Sir, yeah, actually I used my company's laptop, so it is not allowing me to access.
Okay, okay, it's not allowing you to click that,
That
and
is,
then
yeah, I mean,
okay.
I registered on my personal thing. I have not notified to the IT team, so it is not allowing anything.
Mhm. Anil,
Can you can you share your screen once, sir?
yeah, I think while others are doing, I'll stop sharing. You please share your screen.
Yeah, certainly. I don't have option to share the screen as well.
Money, is it who's speaking? Prem?
Yeah, Prem
Prem
is here.
Okay. Now I think you should be able to share your screen.
Yeah. So this is what it says. I don't know if
Ask
I
later,
should.
ask later. Click on ask
uh,
later.
Okay.
Done.
You are there.
Okay.
You are fast.
Thank you.
Click on the
Okay.
right arrow a couple of times. Yeah. Click on OK. Yeah, here we go. That's it.
All right.
Thank you.
So you are leading, Prem.
Thank you, sir.
1_Provenchers. Yeah, when the action record comes up, please all of you click action later, ask later. Don't go to next, please. I'm sharing my screen. So once you log in, you have 11 days until this is required. Okay, so ask later. Don't click next. Anybody else who have raised your hands? No. Okay, I'll proceed. Ask later. Stay signed in. Yes. And you can just close all these pop-ups. They're not required. And we are here into Microsoft 365. Now, all of you should be here up to this place. I'll stay here for a while in this screen. All those who have come up to this stage, please show a reaction, a happy reaction. Okay, thank you. Prabhu, Sachin, Suresh, Sai Charan, Prem, fantastic. Mani, thank you. Amit. So while others are doing, I would probably recollect one incident happened in the year 2000, I guess somewhere around 2003, 20 years back, 21 years back. I did a program for around 25 executive engineers of Andhra Pradesh irrigation department. Okay, most of them were in their 50s, and 90% of them never touched computers. Okay, they all more of field people are okay, the files signature people. So, and the head of the department asked us to do a program. So when we assembled, we put some 25 desktops in a star hotel near Begumpet. And all of them said, we don't know anything about computers. And I told them, when I entered into IT software development company, IT company, okay, after 17 years I got into IT company. I was also in a very similar state. Never operated a computer. So together we can learn. So I have to tell them, okay, how to log in, how to put user ID, password, and what is menu, and everything we need to do. And then they learned Microsoft project. So second day around 11 o'clock, everyone got Gantt chart in their screen. And you should see their joy. We also set up a printer. Everyone said, I have to print this. I want to show it to my son, daughter, granddaughter, all that not. So that's my experience. Okay. I'm sorry if I drifted away from you. Okay. If you are all there, let's go to Teams. Okay. We are going to navigate through Planner Premium as part of the Teams family. Okay, in fact, one of the participants said that is an expectation. So I'm going to click Teams. So Teams symbol, you know, most of you, if you have faced any difficulty, let us know. So the Teams application is opening. Your organization is switching to new Teams and it is ready for use. Yeah, you can also switch now. So I'm a user in the chat. I'm getting it. I'm still in Teams. Okay. So if you are here, then you click this view more apps because you don't find Planner Premium on the left side. List of apps. So view more apps. And then here scroll them and you will see Planner. Okay. With purple, blue, and one more color. I don't know what color it is. Okay. So 3 dots and then Planner. Click Planner. And you are there. So this is the destination, environment destination from which we are going to work rest of the day. Yeah, okay. Amit got the planner opened on his screen. Who else? Can you all show a reaction? Okay, Sachin has got it. Prabhu, Prem, Mani. Who is user 11?
Myself, sir. Yeah. Srivatsa.
Yeah. Okay, Srivatsa. Okay. Is it not possible for you to rename Srivatsa in the Teams?
And the teams.
The Teams.
In the initial demo that I should change it?
No, don't do anything. Go to in the Teams window, people, user 11, 3 dots will be there on the side. There also, it is not there, rename option. Not sure. Okay, if your rename option is there, option. If it is not there, leave it.
Yes.
Maybe our team will rename you.
Acha.
Okay. Do you all have it? All of you? Anyone who is struggling? Not yet achieved? Anyone who has not yet come up to this stage? All right. So you will see here, okay, the my day, my task, and my plans. Okay. Now the planner is something you can use it as your own to-do list for the day, and then you are assigned tasks from any source. Okay, you can create your own task for yourself, and also the plans that you are part of it. It could be your own plan. You may own the plan, but somebody else may own the plan, and you are part of the team. So in all the cases, my plans will show. Okay, so I guess you may not see any plan in your page. Am I correct?
Correct, sir.
I have a lot of plans. All my trials are reflecting here. Okay. You don't see any one plan, you must be seeing it. PMIS. If you don't see it, you go to shared and then you will see it there. Recent, shared, personal, pinned. Okay, you'll find on the right side under my plan. Okay, shared. You might be seeing a plan called PMIS 2.0 generic. Can any of you share your screen and show it to me? One of you, can you please share? And Ratna or Shivani, assign everyone as presenters so that they all can share, anyone who has difficulty. Yeah, one of you please share your screen.
Sir. I will make everyone.
Shall I share then?
I cannot
Yeah.
share it, sir. I do not have the sharing.
They will do. Okay,
Sachin, right? Sachin, I will just do it for you first so that.
Okay.
And others also will be
Yeah,
done.
others I will do simultaneously. Yes, sir.
So you can share, Sachin.
Yeah. Can you see?
Yeah, it's coming up. Okay. PMIS, Sachin.
I just changed it actually. Sorry, I went. I mean, I
No problem.
created
You
this
went
one.
ahead. So you're going
Yeah,
ahead,
sorry.
not a problem. That is what my exact instruction is. Okay, you need to rename it. But the problem is, if you go 2-3 more steps, I may struggle to follow you.
No, I won't do that. Sorry.
Okay. Click this PMIS generic.
This one.
Okay.
Generic.
Samuel is not there. 1 second. Yeah. PMIS generic.
Where is that option, sir? I mean,
No, they just click PMIS generic. My plans. Okay, PMIS 2.0 generic. I'm so sorry. Okay, PMIS 2.0 is generic, which will be there either on the recent or shared.
Okay, so
Click that
recent
project name
change.
and you will see the project is opened.
Click on Soma or Sachin. Okay.
Okay, so
No,
yeah.
that's okay. You already done it. Now it won't be available. Okay, you open PMIS, it's Sachin.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You created a new plan.
Yeah, this is a
Okay.
new one. I mean, I don't see
Yeah.
any existing. Okay, yeah, here I
That's
go. I
right.
can
Yeah.
see now.
Yeah. PMIS
Yeah,
2.0 generic. Open that plan.
yeah.
Okay. That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess all of you were able to see this. Okay. You will find that this resembles our template, resembles our table. Project management, development charter, develop rollout plan, business analysis, etc. Don't do any operation. Just go click this PMIS 2.0 generic, the downward arrow, and then click copy plan. Copy plan. Okay. So we are basically duplicating the plan. Duplicating the plan. So you will see PMIS 2.0 generic hyphen copy. This will, you will get it. And then click once more, go to plan details. And you will find on the right side, the project attributes will be shown. Project attributes with the title on the top. So there, I want you to go and remove the generic suffix and put as your initial PS. Okay. PS. If you want to keep some more snapshots, etc., you can even put it as PS1. Okay. So as we go forward, just for your own history, you can keep it PS1. Okay. And then if you close it, so you will find, yeah, a new personalized plan for yourself. Okay, which you have derived from a generic plan. So my plans, you will see that PMIS 2.0 PS1. That's my plan. I guess all those who are attending are much more familiar than me. So there are no issues coming up. Very good. I'm happy. So I'm the 12th man.
We are able to see Sachin's screen, not Srinivasan sir's screen.
Oh, okay.
Shall I stop sharing now?
No,
Yes,
no
Sachin.
problem. Anything is okay. I'll share my screen. And no.
Phone to kota made.
Okay. My plans, PMIS 2.0 PS1, that is mine. And you're all having your own respective plans. Anyone have any difficulty up to this stage? Whoever completed, renamed, and then have your plan displayed on the screen. Just give one reaction, please. Thank you, Amit. Prem, Prabhu, Srivatsav, Sachin, Mani. Kiran, are you on track? Kiran Bhagavati.
I'm sorry, actually, sir. It is a working day for me, and I couldn't log into my laptop, so I'm doing it through my phone only. So I'll
Oh,
be watching, and if possible, if I get this recording for tomorrow, then I'll be doing the whatever the hands-on session. That's what is my
recording is available. It is being
yeah.
recorded. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes,
And
sir.
yeah. Okay. No problem. Maybe when, for example, if you find 1 hour during lunchtime or
Yes,
so,
sir.
I can ask one of our consultants to have a login and you can sit one-on-one. Okay, and you
Yes,
can
sir.
catch up all that we discussed in the last, the entire 3 hours, you can get it in 1 hour or less than that. Okay,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
please.
I got experience in Primera and MSP,
Yeah.
so that may help me.
Yes. You'll be able to catch up very, very easily. Okay. But I want you to have this experience because you may not find so much of depth what we have experienced through Primavera or Microsoft Project Professional. But as a new generation technology,
Yes, sir.
okay,
Yes.
and methodology, you will
Hmm.
find this program very interesting. Okay, in
Yes, sir.
terms of a dynamic collaboration and all those things. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Definitely. That's the reason I wanted. When I've seen this MSP premium, then I understood there is something different which is there to be learned by me.
yeah.
So yeah,
See,
I'll
and
definitely go.
I tell you, okay,
Yes.
while the Primavera or Microsoft Project Professional serves as a master plan, basically this will serve as something as a lean construction practices. So tomorrow, if you want to adapt lean construction practices, so you need to draw a 3-tier plan. Okay, tier 1 is a full master plan. Tier 2, they call it as a plan for the next 6 weeks. And tier 3 is plan for the week. Okay, the plan for the week, basically this Microsoft Planner Premium will be a good fit. And the
Yeah.
beauty is
Actually,
all,
for construction industry,
yes,
we'll be preparing a master schedule, and then 3 months look ahead rolling program.
yes,
And there will be a site level program for 2 weeks in which
correct.
the detailed activities, location level, everything will be there. Maybe further
Yes,
detail will be there wherein the resources, engineers, labor, contractor will be assigned and looked into what is the shortfall and what is the thing. There
correct.
we can use.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So that kind of layered, okay, detailed plan, basically this will help. You can later try it out. Okay. Right. If all of us are here up to this stage, I think you have done a commendable job and following my slow progress. But still, okay, we are all reached the mark. And we'll take a break here, uh, 13 minutes break. So we'll be back by 11:15. Okay, and then we'll do a little bit of tool navigation and then start okay, improving the templated plan and work through it. Okay, so if anyone have any doubts, still not up to this stage, please stay back. Okay, we can share your screen and we can correct. And others take a break of 12 to 13 minutes and then we'll get back at 11:15. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. I'll just also. Anyone who needs any assistance, please stay back. Okay. Otherwise, others can take a break and come back. I am back. All those who have come back from break, just can you show a reaction? Okay, thank you, Sachin, Suresh, Prem, Mani, Prabhu, thank you. So one request is we are all one way or other exposed to different tools. So you can keep watching. At the end of the day, if you give maybe about 5 minutes kind of brainstorming where you can express your feedback in the form of if this is there, it would have been good, or this is good. Okay, something like that. That will actually help. We can also give feedback to Microsoft. They can include it in their roadmap, or we can do this that additional add-in customizations. Okay. Okay. Shall we continue? Anyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I cannot ask the question who have not yet come. Okay, great. So I'll do again one step at a time. I'll just navigate you through a high level navigation of the various modules. And then we will go into the one, especially for the first time users of Planner or Planner Premium. For them, it will help a lot. Okay, and then we will go and do other things. So my task, my day, my plans. Okay, so this is at the, let's say you can bottom up. Okay, as a dashboard, you can plan your day, plan the activities. Okay, and then look at that from a through different lenses. And you can have private tasks. That means your exclusive task. Okay, you are doing it, and then assigned task somebody else have assigned. So those things you can look at it. Let me open my own plan and then go into other details. So on top of it, the grid view. Okay, we will work a little more on this grid view often. Okay, this is like an Excel sheet. Okay, so if you look at compare it with Microsoft Project Professional, and the left side we say it is the sheet view, and the right side we say it is a Gantt view. Okay, so now in Planner Premium, they basically divide it totally into two separate views. Okay, grid view is the spreadsheet view, and the Gantt view, I'll show it here. Now, if I go into a specific task, okay, if I hover it, on the left side, you will see a radio button. So this is just mark it to complete. Okay. Now, so after a week, if you say there are 3-4 activities that I have completed, just click yes, 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 and those activities will be set to complete. Then the task description, and the right side, you will see open details. Okay, and then the 3 dot more options. Okay, so this we will see this again. We'll go and do some operations. Basically, these are okay at the more options means at the task level what you can do. Okay, not getting into the task at the task level. Okay, make a subtask. This is to build a work breakdown structure. Copy and paste tasks. If you want to duplicate a set of tasks again and again due to iterative way of working. Task, insert a new task above, delete a task. So at the overall task level, what operations can be done? Okay, you can do it through this 3 dot. And if you open detail, which is also there here, then the task attributes, okay, the various parameters of the task, start date, finish date, duration, percentage complete, all those things can be seen here, and you can basically do work on it as part of further deep dive planning, monitoring, updating, all those things we can do it here. Okay, we will do it right now. I'll just close it, and then this is about this. If I scroll up horizontally, you'll see some of those attributes presented here. Task attributes, start date, finish date, depends on. This is a modified way of telling predecessor. Okay, this task, okay, the task that relies on, depends on, that means you are going to set the predecessor here. Duration and the bucket. Okay, so the bucket is something you can define it. By default, these 4 buckets are defined, and you will see it in a board view. Okay, not started, next up, in progress, done. So these are in alignment with the Scrum and other methodologies. So you can create compartments or boards or buckets. Now this is only a default bucket. You can go and create your own buckets. Okay, so those things we will see later. Then percentage complete. These are all interactable fields. Okay, you can go and enter data here, and then priority. You know your project best. Okay, which activities are critical. Now, sorry, as a teacher trainer, I always, and also many of you have used to Microsoft project. So I tend to give, okay, the differentiators here. So in Microsoft Project Professional, by default, critical means it is part of critical path or non-critical path. Okay, that means is it schedule critical? But that confuses many people. Some people say that all activities are critical. How can you differentiate something as critical, something as non-critical? So critical and non-critical is user's perception. Okay, so one perception is, or rather it is not a perception, it is a calculation, is schedule critical where the float is 0. Okay, there is no ambiguity with it. But on the other hand, okay, among 30 activities, okay, some of them are non-negotiable. I want to give the most importance in terms of quality, in terms of visibility. So various other subjective ways I want to give a priority. So that you can identify it, urgent, important, okay, medium, low. Okay, so this is a out of box feature here. And then there are many other attributes that are hidden, which we can either enable it through this open details, it will come here, and then you can go and set them. Or you can also, if you want to see it as a spreadsheet view, you can also add columns. Okay, it is again the same feature that was earlier available, add columns. And now you can add some additional columns. For example, we can basically attach some goals. Okay, goals means what is the objective of performing this task? What is the outcome that we are expecting? Measurable outcome. Okay, so you can basically assign a goal, and about which Sam will speak in the afternoon, and any other detail, okay, which is not presented currently in this table. So you can enable it here, and then it will come. Okay, for example, a label. Okay, I'll assign it here. So it will come here, and then you can give a label to this task just as a note. Okay, so those things we can do it here. So this is about spreadsheet view. You can rearrange these columns. Okay, that is also possible. For example, I would like duration to come here first. Okay, so that can come. So the duration has come here. So you can drag and drop, rearrange the table according to your user preferences. Okay, so this is about grid view. And then comes board view. As I told you, there are default board, not started, next up, in progress, and done. So this is, a lot of people know they hate data entry. Okay, as a team member level, or field engineer level, they don't like entering too much of data. They just give me just drag and drop. That is sufficient. Afterwards, we can do more things more later. So the purpose of board view is to facilitate that. Okay, so if I say the next up is for me is to develop a project charter and get it approved by sponsor. Okay, I just drag and drop it here. This is going to be next up. So when you do sprint planning, what are the stories that you are going to plan it for this iteration? You can pull it and keep it next up. And then you can basically assign, okay, who is going to take up which story. And then that person can basically further drill down and then take the activity to in progress. And once it is completed, done. Okay. Now this is how with a simple drag and drop, we can operate. In agile terminology, they call it as information radiators. Okay, when I go and look at the board, a whiteboard, blackboard, or screen, I should be able to see these things. Okay, so that is the board view. But one caution. Okay, for example, this next up in progress done. Let me take one thing. Okay, develop project charter and then I have completed it. I dragged and dropped it to done. Okay, so it means if I go back to grid view, okay, you still see that still this activity as an activity. Okay, it is not yet done. Only when I click here, it is done. Okay, if I don't click, it is not done. So in the board view, you drag and drop it. For example, if it is percentage progress, okay, so you need to click the information, okay, and then you need to update it. Okay, you need to open the task and then update it, how much is completed. Just by dragging and dropping, system cannot recognize how much you have done and what are the other attributes, okay, date, etc. It doesn't have, at least now, that much of intelligence. Okay, so it is a user experience, not a lot of intelligence built into it. And then the third piece is timeline view. Okay, wherein you have this a roadmap, Gantt chart, chronological timeline view is presented here with okay, typically browser based some user experience. Okay, you will not find right click, left click, all those options. Okay, there is only one click, but there could be a drag and drop options are possible. For example, develop project charter, I can drag and drop it and then it will form the dependency. Okay, that is possible. I can go here as before, open details, it will open the side window, detail window. I can go and set the attributes. Also, I can click here and then create the indent, outend, and then a few other details. You can do it here, copy, paste, etc. Okay, so to that extent, these options are available. Set to complete and then enter more details, establish dependencies in the graphical interface. So these things can be done in timeline view. And chart view. So this is the information radiator in the form of reports. Okay, it is a out of box report from a resource perspective and from a task perspective. Okay, we'll see this in action afterwards. Right now, it simply says all activities are yet to start. And people, this is about team that probably will do it now if time permits or later in the afternoon. Okay, build a team, assigns resources, and then start updating the project plan. Okay, this is the people view. And this is the goals view. So you can add goals. Okay, when you set a release, okay, what is the product goals? What are the sprint goals, release goals, and the project management goals? All those things you can establish goals here, and then you can assign them to specific activities. Okay, so we can do that and then see, okay, one to many, many to one, all those things are possible. So that means if you perform activity A, B, C, D, you will achieve this goal. Okay, so those kind of things are possible. When you assign resources, then automatically the goals will also be attached to a specific or more resources. Okay, so this goals can roll up into department level goal, business unit level goal, and organization level goal using this product or application called Viva Goals. Okay, it is a separate app within Microsoft ecosystem. So you will see a kind of a synergy here. The goals established at the org level can be drilled down into department level, and it can be drilled down into project level and activity level. So that helps okay, avoiding redundant in terms of work at a different level, rolling up all those things. It will happen seamlessly. Okay, so that is the goals view and assignment view. And we see one thing is these products are closely linked to Microsoft's Copilot. Okay, so that means tomorrow you can do a little more prompt engineering. You don't need to do software engineering. You learn to interact with the tool using Copilot. Okay, it's a very early stage. It's at the beta stage. You can go and tell Copilot saying that, hey, I am P. Srinivasan speaking. I'm a project manager. Can you create a project for me? Okay, and the system will create a project for you. So you can interact with the system using Copilot. So that comes with it, but it is very early stage, and we'll not be able to do much today around Copilot, but it is available to you, okay, to all of you. And you have to train the Copilot, okay, with using appropriate table names, field names, and the operations to get a meaningful work to be done interactively using Copilot. Okay, so that is the bird's eye view about the project. Any question? There are little more. We will see as the day go by. I don't want to drive this program, okay, more as a feature-driven workshops. We'll just go and develop, optimize, and run the project. Okay. Yeah. Any questions? Any questions up to this stage?
Yes, sir.
Can you make a checker?
Yeah. Who goes first? User 11 is
Srivatsa.
Srivatsa. Yes, Srivatsa.
Sir, in the board tab, if you go to the board tab, now adding a new task, and does it automatically go into your main what do you say, schedule?
Yes, it will go. It will go. Okay. If you add a task here, add a task, it will go. It will reflect in grid view, board view, and timeline view.
Okay. In the grid view, again, we need to move it to the appropriate sub-level task, or
yes, that's the good. Okay, you understood. It will add a task. Okay, whether it has gone into a right under the work package as a subtask, and it also, you might like to establish some dependencies. So those things you may have to go to grid view and then do that. or timeline view and do that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Amit.
So I got my answer. I think I have the similar question.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Afternoon. I want you to do that because at least for one sprint, okay, we have only the feature listed in the roadmap. Under the feature, I want you can basically define 2-3 tasks and then take it up one after the other and then update all those things. Try doing it yourself. Okay. And this trial, as you have seen, we will keep it open for a week. Okay. So once you go home, you can continue to practice for a while, create new plans and then assign user. Okay. Keep doing it again and again and again. Okay. And you will get the better understanding about the whole thing. So it actually comes as a with E5 M365 license. Okay, so it's very pricey, and since it is for trial learning, it is actually is given from our partnership privilege. So we'll keep this open for you for a week. Please go and do more, and you earn more PDUs. Okay, so as you, since these are all part of learning process, okay, maybe you can learn for another 8 to 10 hours, get maximum out of it, and also log in your PDUs, additional PDUs. Okay, that you can do that. Okay, I will get back to my plans and then click PMIS PS1. Okay, and I'll go back to grid view. Okay, here let's go and do our first work, which is creating a work breakdown structure and creating a preliminary schedule. Okay, we will do it. As we do it, we will learn few more things. You can experiment. Okay, you can experiment. If you want any guideline, okay, I'm going according to the flow chart which I have showed you from the workbook. So we are going to look at the creating some work which is work breakdown structure, for which the outline level is important. Okay, so let's go and open it. I can guide you. You can do it. Project management is the work package. You all know it, and it is also there in the Word document. I'll just show it to you. Yeah. So you'll see here project management, outline level 1, and develop charter and rollout plan outline level 2. Okay, so that means project management is work package and the other two are subtasks. Business analysis is work package and then 5, 6, 7 are subtask. Plan resources and build a team is a work package. 9 to 12 are subtask. Okay, so these up to this 12, let's go and create the structure here. I'll go back to the browser. Where is my planner premium? Yeah. So project management is the work package. Develop charter and approval. Click the 3 dots. Okay, 3 dots is at the activity level. Inside the activity, then information or details. Click here, make this as a subtask. Okay, so you'll see that project management becomes a work package. Develop charter becomes a subtask. And then develop rollout plan. Click and then make subtask. Okay, and you will see that the duration roll up happens automatically. Okay, I'll delete this because you will not have it. I have it. Okay, so Business analysis, you skip that because it is a work package. Business process mapping, subtask. Okay. Requirements gathering will be another subtask. Requirement prioritization. Just keep doing it yourself and then come up to release 1 MVP. Okay. If you have difficulty, refer the document which is work package, which are subtask. Activity number 8, plan resources and build team is a work package. Procure license is a subtask. Build environment is a subtask. Build team is a subtask. Onboarding and training is a subtask. I guess roll up is possible. Yes. Okay. So you have this 3 work packages and respective activities brought underneath. It may not make any sense to the schedule at the moment because we have not established dependencies. All of them are PMP trained certified people. So for you, these are all kids play. You can revalidate it by inserting a column called outline number. And you all know that it is also available. Those who have used Microsoft Project Professional, the same thing, outline number. You can just drag and drop it here. Outline level, system sets it. They are not showing it to us. Outline number is possible. 1.1, 1.2, 2, 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 3, 3.1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4, 4.1. Okay. Release 1 to release 1, sprint 1, under that the stories. Okay, I already done it. Yeah, I thought just to learn this couple of hands-on is sufficient. Okay, why to trouble you setting up the whole thing? So sprint 1 under release 1, sprint 2 under release 1 MVP, sprint 3, and then go live MVP. Sprint 2, release 2, release 3, I have not detailed it. Okay, these are some of the project management best practices. Okay, now if somebody has, you can call this as a implementation roadmap. Okay, in a core project management terminology, release 2, release 3 are planning packages. What do we mean by planning package? This is a high level plan. Okay, that drill down. How many sprints we are going to do? Is it 1 week sprint or 2 week sprint? All those things we will decide after or at the end of release 1. Okay, this is progressive elaboration, rolling wave planning, product roadmap, implementation roadmap. Okay, this is how you need to do these things. Okay, right. So work breakdown structure, okay, is done. Anyone have any questions up to this stage? Okay, please don't hold back your questions. Ask whether it is technical, functional, no matter. Okay, we have our team. Prashant is there, Anil is there. Okay, they'll be able to answer.
Sir, I have a query. For
Yeah.
this total outline number 1, all these tasks, I should bring this in under one project name. So
yeah, good. Srivatsa, you're asking wonderful questions. Okay, thank you. So by default as a feature, the tool keeps the project and project attributes above. Okay. This board timeline grid shows only work packages and activities and the dependencies. So when we want to see how the total roll up at the project level happening, so you need to go to PMIS 2.0 PS1 on the top, my plan slow. Underneath our plan is there. Click there. Okay, and you click the plan details, and you see here the project level. Plan details is nothing but project details. Okay, plan details, project details. So here project title is PMIS 2.0 PS1. Project manager is planner premium. Project start date is this. Project finish date is this. Project overall rolled up percentage complete. Overall efforts completed remaining and total, and the project level calendar. Okay, so these things are brought here.
understood.
Okay,
Yeah.
wonderful. Thanks, Srivatsa. I'm so happy because your question answers many people, not
Yes.
just for yourself. Okay, you can close it. And
See, I'm not getting an option to create a subtask.
option to create a subtask. Can you share your screen?
Yeah.
The session must have expired. The same happened to me. Just refresh it.
Is it? Okay. Let me refresh.
Are you sharing, Amit?
No, I refreshed it and it's gone. Just allow me 1 minute.
No problem.
Are you able to see?
Yeah, it's coming up.
I refresh it and it's moved to the home page.
Yeah.
Aaron.
Okay.
I just refresh it and it's
Is
showing
in
like
Planner
that.
Premium
No, it is project for web.
Project for web. Okay. So, yeah, you go to Teams. Click Teams.
Yeah, I just refreshed it and it showed like that.
No problem. No problem.
Yeah.
Teams, and then see, remember whatever you are doing, it also will reflect in project for web. Okay, maybe
Yeah.
after some time they may remove it.
Yeah,
Or
they are
may
going to
retain.
retire project for web. Yeah. Microsoft is going to retire it.
Yeah, good. And right one. Next. Okay, my plans. Wait a minute. Yeah, project management is the work package. Okay, that is the first task. That cannot be. Next task you click. Yeah,
Okay.
make it
Okay,
subtask.
Okay.
Got it?
Got it.
All right, okay. Because the first task is the parent. It cannot be made unless you move it to something else. Okay. Yeah, good. Thank you. Yeah, you can take out the share, Amit. Others, are you all comfortable? Okay. Right. So WBS is done. Maybe we will move on to the next one and try to do the scheduling. And then as we do that, we'll look at some of the other elements. Okay. We'll do the basic mandatory things, and then we'll do a little more top-ups. Okay. To do this board, no, board is not required. Grid. The field that is required is depends on. Okay. So you can just mark and then place it here in the front, or it is come here. Okay. Yeah, depends on. So now you can keep, I mean, the dependencies are very logical, but still if you want to, you can keep the table side to set up the dependencies. I have not printed the table. Okay. We can correct it later. Develop charter as needed. I will enable it, and then you can we'll refer it together. Okay, it is there on my desktop. Develop charter is the first task. Rollout plan is the second one with the finish start dependency. So if I click here, you will see that number 2 appearing. Okay, the predecessor or the task number 2 appearing. Okay, you can just click it and it will establish the dependency. Okay, now as it forms, you will also notice that the duration of the work package increased. Okay, 1 plus 2, it has become 2 days. Sorry, 3 days. Okay, 1 plus 2, it has become 3 days. So click here, and then you will find, or when you double click it, okay, you will find the suggested tasks. Okay, you see the suggested tasks are changing. For develop rollout plan, there was only one suggestion, which is a very logical suggestion, the previous task. But now, okay, when I open the business process mapping, it shows me rollout plan as an option, develop charter as an option, or project management as an option. Here's something important to learn. Okay. See, the tool cannot predict the downstream activities as the predecessor. Okay, which you should have probably brought them up. Basically, the tool logically thinks the upstream activities are the potential predecessor for the activity. Okay, now you can say, I want to do the business process mapping after developing the plan. Okay, charter is only preliminary information. I don't want to undertake business analysis activities based on project charter. So I will pick up rollout plan. Now, suppose the strictly waterfall model. Okay, I'm repeating it. If the project is strictly waterfall model, unless these activities under project management are completed, you are not supposed to start the next work package or next phase in the life cycle. So you can even make summary task as the predecessor. Okay, summary task as the predecessor. That is why it gives me the suggestion of project management as the predecessor. Okay, sometimes it may give, sometimes it may not give, depending upon which activity you are trying to connect. But the preferred approach is choose either 2 or 3. So in our case, we will choose 3. Okay, so by default, it will keep 3FS. Okay, 3FS. This is a default dependency. If you want to modify, you can modify. We will do that little later, not now. And then comes requirements gathering and analysis. I double click and then set business process mapping as the predecessor. Click requirement prioritization. Okay, and then give requirement gathering and analysis as the predecessor. Okay, so now I'm just developing a preferred dependency, safe dependency, which is FS dependency. Okay, and then build the project task okay, network diagram, and you see the roll up happens and the dates are moving accordingly. Okay, the business analysis and planning starts on 13th June and ends by 19th June, which is 5-day, Monday through Friday. Okay, so if you just want to do one cross check visually, go back to timeline and then you will see that that are happening here. Okay, develop charter, next rollout plan, then business process mapping, requirements gathering, and requirements prioritization, and building a roadmap. So any corrections to be done, you can do either here or there. I'll get back to my thing here. Okay. Now we'll do something different here in terms of planning for resources. But up to this point, are you all be there? All of you? Anyone face any difficulty? Feel free to express, share the session, share the screen, set it right. You may think that what is this? We are all going to kindergarten level.
So I am unable to add 6 finish to start as predecessor for required prioritization and build roadmap. It says that a dependency cannot be created between these two tasks as they are already directly or indirectly dependent.
Okay, 3FS and 5FS, 6FS, 6FS.
So it does not take that.
Do it again. A dependency cannot be created between two tasks as they are. Just roll up. What is that? Develop rollout plan 20FS.
Oh,
Delete
instead
and
of 2, it. Okay.
Yeah, that one you delete it.
Okay, I think now it will take.
Now it will take.
Thank you, sir. Sorry.
Okay. All right, good. That's the spirit. I'll give you one story. Okay, sorry for my storytelling. When I was 45 years old, I was introduced to some 4GL programming. Okay, those who are here who are development background. So I never learned computer programming. Okay, we know only various other programs. So as part of the Born induction program, we have to write script for a small module. So when we attempt to write first line of the program, second line of the program, third line of the program, it will get stuck. So when I try to compile it, it will give 120 errors, 120 errors, and it will not allow me to proceed further. I used to wonder how in 3 lines it can generate 120 errors. It will also tell what are the errors also. And then I'll call my instructor. He's younger than me. So he will come and stand near me and say that, hey, PS, you just remove that colon. And then you remove it and then compile it. It will say it's compiled, everything is in order. Okay, he will stand in one 30-degree angle and he will say that. Then we will imitate. Okay, many others are like me, first timers. If they get 120 errors, we'll go and stand with 30-degree tilting and say that remove that. But when we do that, it won't happen. Okay, so that's how it is. Okay, let's keep going. We'll go to third work package, procure licenses. Okay, now this question here is, we don't need to depend on business analysis to procure licenses. Okay, so what could be the logical predecessor for this? Anyone? Procure licenses depends on what?
Charter.
Charter. Wow, that's good. But when I do a bit of planning, I can identify who are all the core users, what type of users they are. So I don't want to just go with charter, but I'll set up develop rollout plan. Activity number 3 as the predecessor for to develop procure licenses. And without license, I cannot go and build an environment. Okay, this morning we all built environment, accessed the environment with the licenses that were previously acquired. So for activity 10, I will keep 9 as the predecessor. Okay, so procure licenses depend on 3FS and build environment is based on 9FS. And build
Sir,
it.
please share your screen.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Prashant. Yeah. Okay, all of you, you can look at it. My screen now.
Yes, sir, it's loading.
So watch the third work package, plan resources and build a team, procure licenses 3FS, build environment 9FS. So now you will see a parallel path, business analysis and plan resources and build a team go in parallel. Okay. Now we'll try to complicate it or okay, do a little more meaningful. Build a team. What could be the predecessor? Build a team. This is not a tools question. This is a role based question. When can I build a team? What is the meaning of building a team? Hey, all of you are project managers.
Assign resources,
when the
building
objective
team
is
is
clear.
resources.
When you get the knowledge about resources, you can build the team. Okay, once again, I'm counting, develop rollout plan. Okay, basically will give me insight in terms of the resources that are available from which department, etc. So I'm going to take 2 days to connect with those HODs and then complete the formalities. So the predecessor is 3FS. It is not available. Okay. So you see here again, the tool is lacking the intelligence because it only you believe that to build a team, I need develop okay, rollout plan, which is 3FS. So I'll just go and put it as 3FS. Okay, say enter and okay, 3FS. Yeah, okay, 3FS. And after you get the plan developed and approved, you can go and claim resources for your project. Once you build the team, then you can onboard them and start the orientation training. Now it will appear. Okay, build a team, 11th task is appearing here. I set it as a predecessor. Okay, so you will see there are 4 paths going now. Okay, project charter plan followed by business analysis, project charter and plan followed by resource license procurement and building environment, and project charter plan followed by building team and onboard and train the resources. 3 parallel paths. Okay, so unless you have this capability of establishing predecessor successor, you will not be able to achieve this. Now, why I am saying this is, okay, a lot of agile tools don't have this capability. Okay, they'll simply have board and bucket and list down task and then do it. It is good for to plan within a sprint. But when you develop at the roadmap level, project level, you need to establish dependencies based on task, based on resources and other internal and external constraints. Okay, so we are able to do this using Planner Premium. Let me go to timeline view and see how it looks. So you see here, develop charter and rollout plan followed by business analysis.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Arun, thank you. You see path number 2, business analysis, path number 3, plan resources, and path number 4, okay, are 3 parallel paths going on after the initial project charter approval and rollout plan. Based on the duration, one of them will emerge as a critical path. Okay, so that is the power of building a network diagram. Okay, in a pure agile, we don't build network diagram. So we'll come back here to the grid view again, and let's continue and then look through the releases. So now I'm basically discussing both tool and best practice together. So release 1 is L1, okay, in the WBS. Sprint 1, Sprint 2, Sprint 3 are L2, and under that, okay, you have the feature 1, feature 2, feature 3 as L3. Okay, you'll see this 4.1, 4.1.1, 4.1.2, 1.3. Now, this is the WBS creation that we learned in our PMP workshop. Okay, in terms of how that parent-child relationship are established. Okay, in a structured WBS creation process. Okay, this is done. And now, if you look at it, I haven't established dependency here. Okay, and the duration is available. So you will see here, initiation 5 days, requirement module 5 days, and scope module 10 days. Without dependency, all of them are together gets completed in 10 days. Okay. Now, sprint, the general suggestion is 1 to 3 week sprint. Okay, in our project, we'll go with a 2-week sprint. So 2-week sprint, okay, we are taking up 3 stories or 3 features to build in a 2-week sprint. Now, it may not be possible in a real time, depending upon, are you writing a grassroots level code and then build the module, or you are using a platform product and build the module. There are a lot of factors are there, and who is working on that, etc., etc. But the team is going to discuss and decide that. Okay, as a project manager, you just say that 2 weeks I'm going to give you each sprint. You choose which stories you want to build and then build it in that. If you are not able to, we have to move the story to the next sprint, but we will finish the sprint according to the timeline as per defined time boxes. So here we are following 2-week sprint as the time box. So the first 3 work packages, we did it in a predictive mode. Here we are moving into a agile mode. Sprint 1, 2 weeks, sprint 2, 2 weeks, and sprint 3, 2 weeks. Okay, consciously we are not establishing dependencies here. Okay, I'm going to leave it to project team based on the resource availability, resource capability. The Scrum Master will assign the resources to specific feature, and then the team is going to undertake the work. Okay, so it is simply a bucket. At the work package level, I have set up the dependency. Okay, sprint 1 will follow after the onboarding and training is completed, and it will take 10 days. And then you will see that calculation happens. Onboarding completes on 18th June and 20th June. Okay, the MVP sprint starts. Okay, and 3rd July, first sprint ends. 4th July, second sprint starts. 11th July, that ends. And then third sprint, 18th July, and it ends on 31st July. Okay, so these 6 weeks, we are going to do the development. Okay, I can tell you to a large extent, it shadows how we developed our PMIS product. Okay, based on that experience only, we have structured it, and the names of the feature and all will change, but the pattern remains the same. Okay, we built the product promise in this pattern, and evening you will get an opportunity to see how it looks like. So the features here, okay, are the product features for the PMIF's product. Don't get confused with the current project. So that is done. And then go live on minimum viable product MVP happens on 24th July. Okay, it is a milestone. So we kept it as a 0 duration task. Okay, go live. And then release 2 that follows 30 days. Again, 6 weeks, 6 weeks. It is a projection. Okay, so depending upon customer requirements, I may run 4 sprints also, then it will change one more sprint. It may go to 40 days. But at this moment, okay, I'm just giving a high level projection, a roadmap, and based on the business priorities and customer requirements, the stories will change, priorities will change, duration may change, number of stories per sprint will increase, decrease, all those things, okay, are we are open for it, flexible for it. That is the power of agile development. So we have incorporated this into it. And then finally, okay, as a hybrid overall project, we are giving a administrative closure and then close the project. So this is, for me, I'm basically concluding the schedule now, the preliminary schedule, and then we'll do a bit of optimization if possible, or I don't know whether it's really possible or not. Okay, we have done a very compact schedule. So let's go to timeline view and see whether everything is holding good. Okay, so seem to be in order. You can adjust the zoom so that you can scroll up and in one page. Okay, so you'll see here package 1, package 2, package 3, sprint 1, sprint 2, sprint 3, and this is the go live milestone. Okay, that happens on the day, and then release 2, release 3, and final administrative closure and the project closure. So if I go back and click the plan details, so the project is 95 days at the moment, and the work effort is 608 hours. Okay, I need to figure out, okay, how that effort is calculated. 608. Okay, we'll see that little later. And then maybe my assumption is it would have taken project manager and then calculated overall. Let's see it later, not a problem. And the other attributes at the project level. Okay. And the last thing probably I would like to show you around these two exercises will be critical path. Okay, I'll go to filter. Okay, this will be very useful in the afternoon. Okay, when you want to see completed, incomplete, this week, next week, future. Okay, activities that are getting delayed, late, etc. And if I just want to enable okay, the critical path, just click on this switch. Okay, and the critical path will be enabled. Okay, so this is the critical path. Let me slightly expand it. Work package 1 is critical. Work package 2 is on critical path. 3, 4. Okay, plan resources, build environment are not on critical path. And then spread rest of them. Okay, sprint 1, 2, 3 are on critical path. And the last 2, okay, obviously will be on critical path. Okay. Now, generally, these kind of high-level roadmap, okay, only the parallel projects, sub-projects will be on non-critical path, and other things will be on critical path. Okay, nothing to be worried about it. And one thing is, you will be able to honor the critical path and deliver the product, because we are going to subordinate the features, the scope, to the time boxed sprints and releases. Okay, so in order to complete all the features, okay, unless the customer says I don't mind waiting for 2 more weeks or 6 more weeks, we will deliver it on critical path as per what prescribed here. Okay, so that's how you will be on track all the time in this project. Any questions up to this point? We have just done one project management exercise, 2 exercises. One is to build a work breakdown structure and develop a preliminary project schedule.
Can you again show me how did you enable the critical path?
Okay. Yeah, these guys should have kept it as a separate one. It goes to filter.
Okay.
And inside the filter, they have kept it as show critical path.
Got it.
Okay. Yeah. Any other questions? Okay. Let's just try few more things and try some start, finish relationships. Okay. I'm just trying to find a use case here. Because all activities are 2 days, 1 day. So we will try to do this, procure licenses and then build an environment. Okay, we will build our own use case. Let me put this use case like this. When we try to procure licenses, probably IT department first gets the administrator license and then assign it to the PMO administrator or the IT administrator, and then ask him to start building the environment. Okay, if it is just 2 days, it cannot happen simultaneously. But if it is 5 days, obviously, okay, we'll not wait for 5 days to complete the whole licensing process and then start, especially in a 30-40 day project. In our case, it is actually a 40-day project. Okay, the rest of the 40 days are release 2 and release 3. Our MVP goal is we need to go live on 31st July. Okay, today we are 8th June. So literally it is a 7-week project. Every day is precious. So let us try to go and procure license and then build environment with a finish dependency. Okay, either you can set it as start or finish. So I'll double click this and then change the dependency 9fs. Okay, let me delete it here. Okay. Procure licenses. Where is procure licenses? It is not there. Okay. 9ff. Okay. So procure license and business environment is happening, okay, with the finish dependency. Let me just go and have a look at it. Okay. Yeah. So you will see here, did I do it correctly or wrong? Procure licenses and build environment. No, I made it wrong. Where is this? Procure licenses and then build environment. 9ff is the predecessor. That's right.
I think the timeline is showing correct. Yeah, 9FF.
Yeah, it is showing correct. Yeah. Okay. So this is the one. Procure licenses and this is showing 9ff and build a team, onboarding team. We can't do that. Okay. So, and if I go to build environment, okay, click the details and then go here. Where is dependency? Depends on procure licenses. Okay, finish to finish. Okay, the finish to finish is the dependency type, and the delay type, okay, is immediate. Anyone tell me what is delay type? What is delay type? Any of you are PMs?
Lead or lag or something like that. Yeah.
Very good, very good. Okay, delay type. Now these are all the new generation people not accepting lead, lag, getting confused. They want to make it more user friendly. Okay, so click here, lag by, lead by, immediate. Okay, so if I want to put a lag by, okay, and maybe we'll just put it as half a day, 0.5 days. Okay, and you will see that impact. Let's close it. You can do it along with me. This will help you how to modify a dependency, insert lead and lag, and then put the duration of lead and lag. Okay. Once you do it, there is no save, cancel, close. You need to simply close it. Okay. So we can go to grid view and then look at exactly its implication. Build environment 9ff plus 0.5d. Okay, those who have attended my class or Prashant's class, you can recollect. This is the syntax. Okay, the predecessor activity ID, type of dependency, plus represents lag, minus represents lead, and the number represents the span, the quantum of lead or lag. Let's go and look at it in terms of dates. 13th license starts, 14th it completes, 13th itself, okay, the environment building starts, but that finishes only on 17th. Okay, 14th, 15th, 16th, and 17th. Tell me why. Why so many days? 13th to 17th. Could you figure out what could be the reason? Maybe 13th afternoon it will start. Okay. And then 17th noon it gets completed. If I put the timeline, okay, with rest, yeah. You see here, 13th, 1 o'clock it starts, and then 17th, okay, 1 o'clock it finishes. A 2-day work. I mean, answer is very easy. I'm so sorry. Okay, to make you bored with these kind of silly questions. Now, what is the answer? Silly questions are not silly always. Okay, you'll see here also, it is the same. Come on. Please, guys, tell me. Otherwise, our Srivatsa will answer. Okay, I'll ask one business consultant. Arun, why a 2-day task starts on 13th and finishing it on 17th?
Weekends.
That's all. Why so much? We should waste 2 minutes in that. It's a weekend. Okay, that comes on a weekend. So I don't know which days are okay, Saturday, Sunday, but overall it takes 4 days. Okay, so 2-day is the duration of the task, and 4 days is it is called the elapsed time. Okay, start date to finish date. Elapsed time is 4 days. 2 days is the task duration. 2 days billable days, 4 days calendar days. Okay, so that's the crux here. So we learned how to establish dependencies, how to modify dependency, and you don't need to remember or look through the ID. When you double click, it will show you suggestion. Okay, if you don't find a suitable dependency in the suggestion, then you need to type your own activity ID, because okay, you are thinking differently than that of the tool. Okay, now let's look at few more. We'll just go into the task details. Okay, I would like to probably do one thing. Requirements, let's look at it. The business process mapping takes how many days? 1 day. We'll leave that. Okay. Requirements gathering and analysis, we are doing how many days? Requirements gathering and analysis, how many days? We are spending 3 days. Okay. Now, typically this happens, you may have to meet multiple stakeholders as a business analyst. Okay. So it needs setting up meetings, completing it, come back, update the documentation. Okay. And then record the requirements, prepare it for prioritization and building roadmap, sitting with the product manager or solution architect or whoever it is. So there are 2 ways I can consider requirements gathering as an analysis as a summary task, and then put those subtasks. Okay, meeting with PMO, meeting with sponsor, meeting with project teams, whoever working on projects, developers, testers. Okay, meeting with some cross-functional team to collect all their requirement. Let's say in 2 days, I have to plan at least 4 meetings, and the last day I need to consolidate all of them and build the requirements document and traceability matrix or whatever it is. So these are all the things to be done as part of activity 6. Okay, but I don't want to do micro planning. Okay, and then complicate the schedule, complicate myself, complicate others. I would like to make it very simple. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a checklist for this task. Okay, now this is a pattern. You may have to build a checklist for many other activities. Okay, so click here, task information or the open details, and it will open the detail window here. Scroll down and then under checklist, okay, you will see add an item. So I'm going to add item. Okay. Checklist, add an item. Okay, don't try to click that radio button. It won't give. Just click the add an item and then do that. Okay, so meeting 1 with PMO. Okay, next meeting 2 with the senior management. Okay, third meeting 3 with the project teams, and then meeting 4 with the CFT, cross-functional team. So I'm going to do 4 meetings and then requirement document and then prioritization. Okay. Now these are the 6 activities I'm going to do as part of this requirements gathering and analysis. Okay, so this is something reduces the number of activities at the plan level and give authority to the business analyst, and he will manage. Okay, he can add more checklist according to his wish. Okay, and then do that. So I'm setting up a checklist here. You will also be able to go and update the checklist in the afternoon. Okay, this item is done or not. Okay, that is where you will see where is the checklist? Yeah, checklist here. So now once I create the checklist, I can, as and when I finish it, I can go and finish it. Okay, so this item is done, this item is done, this item is done. So it will make sure that okay, you draw the right granularity in terms of planning. At the same time, make sure that the key elements of the activities are completed. Okay, so this is something much wanted for in Microsoft Project Professional. Okay, that has been introduced through Planner Premium. So that is one part. Have you all, why don't you all create any task? Just create a quick checklist. If you have done a checklist, then say me yes, and then we'll explore a few more attributes. Okay, Amit is done. Prabhu has done. Others, even one item also is sufficient. Okay, just
Sir, I
create
have a
one.
question.
Yes, Amit.
Yeah, so if I create a checklist and if I assign a task to someone else, so will that person be able to fill that checklist if I give access or something like that?
He will be able to do it, Amit, because you are assigning the task to that person. He becomes the task owner and he can update the checklist. Yes. Yeah. I expect some embarrassing questions. So far, nothing is coming. Tough questions, which of course, even I may not be able to answer. We have to send it to Microsoft. I'm sure people will be having question, but they don't want to put PS into trouble. Okay. Anybody, you want me to wait for a while? before I proceed further?
So checklist completed, or we have completed that. I mean, how do I mark it in that? Do we have
That
that?
radio button is there, no? Adjacent to that item. So click that radio button, it will set to complete.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But I told you, okay, you are not asking embarrassing questions. One obvious embarrassing question is, if I complete all the 6 items, my activity should be set to complete. It's logical, correct?
True.
Okay, but the system will not do that. Prashant, the system will do or will not do? Prashant or Anil?
Sorry, sir.
If I put all the checklist items complete,
Task won't be completed.
Task won't be completed.
Uh-huh.
Okay, because again, it can be argued multiple ways. The checklist could be simply an acceptance criteria. Okay, but you also may have to enter in terms of task details. The completion date may be different. The actual effort spent may be different. Like that, there are few other things you need to evaluate and then set the task complete. So just by checking the checklist complete not necessarily mean that activity is complete. Okay, I'm just arguing on behalf of Microsoft. Okay, you can have a counter argument, but that's the truth. Okay, right. So let's go and do few more things. I'm just keeping this requirements gathering any task window open. Okay, and we will see few more attributes, okay, in detail. The task is assigned to, okay, so this is a place we are going to do resource assignment. Okay, so right now the task is unassigned. Okay, so we can go and assign one or more resources in the afternoon. Add label. Okay, this is a little fancy feature. Okay, tomorrow I want to see activities in the form of some groups. Okay, so you can say team yellow, team green, team blue, like that. You can give some fancy things and then do that. Okay, so you can assign a blue label or any label to it. It doesn't have any meaning. It is purely the way you want to group or see your tasks. Add a note. Okay, as the task is in progress, okay, you want to give some information for your own memo. Okay, that can be done. Please remember, this is not task history. Okay, there is a neat feature called task history. It will come with a date stamp. Okay, a particular activity you plan for a week, but it may take probably 3 weeks, many follow-ups. Okay, and that needs to be tracked. Okay, because tomorrow, if you want to do a delay analysis, why 90-day project went on to 120 days. Okay, so you should be able to say which activity got delayed and why, and who actually is responsible for the delay. So for that, you need history. This is again one of the long pending requirements against Microsoft project. It was not answered, and the answer is here. Okay, I'll show you later. And the start and finish dates, okay, will follow based on project start date and then the dependencies that you are establishing. Okay, the project start date will be the 0 date on which the activity start dates will be built. Okay, based on the dependency. Nothing, I'm not speaking anything strange. You all know this well. Duration, okay, based on the duration, start plus duration is finish date. Okay, and then plus applicable type of dependency, lead and lag, will set the start finish date for the next activity. Okay, this is normal feature. You can assign a bucket. Okay, right now you can put this in this default bucket, and if you define new buckets, okay, that also can be done. For example, a new bucket could be on hold. Okay, there is a task which is not in progress, okay, but put on hold for some reasons. Okay, so that as a developer, you can be very careful. Okay, if a task is getting into some dependency or a constraint, you're not able to proceed, put it on hold. Next day, report it to Scrum Master. Okay, I have kept it on hold for want of such and such information. Once I get that information, I'll resume it. Okay, like that, you can use it for various buckets. Sprints, afternoon, you are going to do this exercise. Okay, as I told you, the first 3 work packages follow predictive, and then the next work packages will follow sprint bucket. You will define the sprints here. Effort. Okay, so by default, a 3-day activity with one resource not yet assigned, still it calculates 24 hours, and we will work on it in the afternoon. Okay, dependencies we finished, and dependency type changes. Okay, finish to start, finish to finish, start to start, you can do it. Application of lead lag, okay, without anything, it is immediate. That is the default. And then span, how long the lead or lag. Okay, if you set the lead or lag, and then this window will open, and then you can set it. Okay, add attachment. Okay, it was available in other products, but again it is there. So let's go and attach a document to an activity, or you can attach a link. Let's mark a task. You are in requirement document, and then you can attach a document. Why it is not adding? Let me go back. I want to attach a document. Okay, open details. Anil, Prashant, any idea why it's not allowing me to add attachment?
Scroll up, sir. Which task is selected now? Business process mapping. Go down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Click on attachment. It's only asking link. Huh?
Yeah.
The project is a private project, I guess.
Okay. Okay. Private project is a private project. Where do I go and look at it? Project.
Plan details.
Project plan details.
No, not here. I think we need to go into the admin part of that for that.
Here, you add members. No.
Next to Copilot, she said it's a private project.
Okay. It is private to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Where do I change it?
And you need to add members into that. You need to share it to a group.
Okay.
You need to create a group.
No. Yeah. We are going to do this in the afternoon. Add to an existing group. We'll create a new group. That group could be PMIS underscore PS1. Okay, I'll just add one user. Okay, user 1 to it. And I'll also add Anil. Will help me. Prashant will help me create the group. Okay, this will be explained to you this afternoon. And say okay. And all right, this is invite members.
Now we open activity information.
Okay. Yeah. I'll open it now. Open details. Add attachment. Praise God. Okay. So add attachment. The lesson is when you are a private project, I mean, still they can permit me to attach.
No, sir. Actually, the concept is when you create a group, it creates a SharePoint group in the background, which will enable a
Okay.
SharePoint site. So SharePoint
Okay.
site is required to store the documents in it. So and it's private,
Technically.
there's no site there, so it won't allow you to
Okay.
upload documents into it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you got the answer. And let me attach one document here from computer. Okay, I think all of you will be able to look at it. I'll go to my desktop and then add my Planner Premium workbook to it. Say open. Yeah, so this is done. Add attachment. Afternoon, when we talk about integration, we will look at okay, how to work with Planner with Teams. Okay, there are certain limitations. Okay, Microsoft is still not enabled a few things in this integration, and we will do that. And then activity connecting with goals. Okay, so this is where we can set up few goals and then link activities. So these are all the various attributes, okay, that we can establish. And then there is something called, I told you, to see the task history. Okay, open task history, and here you will see with the timestamp, okay, what we have done on this activity. Okay, so 1 hour back, I have done the outline number, and then again within that 1 hour, I have set up the dependencies, and a minute ago I attached a document. So anything that you do to that activity, okay, changing the dates, updating the efforts, all those things will be recorded in this history. Okay, so you can just go and look at it. The history is marked by a timer with the circle around, arrow around. Okay, so that gives the task history, and I'm very sure, okay, your manager or your customer will ask for it. Okay, the task history, so that you can show it to them. And then 3 dots, yeah, copy link to a task. Okay, I can just copy the task and then open, let's say, my any, I tried even with a WhatsApp. Okay, for my own remembrance. Okay, I just want to say Srinivasan to myself, and then copy this to, okay, paste, and then send it. So it goes as a link, and I open it, and I'll be able to reach out to Planner Premium and then perform this. Okay, you can do it with others, whomsoever you want. And if they have, if you made your project public, and even if outside your company, you can copy paste, and then they can link and then update the task. Okay, directly to go into Planner, and then they'll be able to update it. So that's how you can collaborate. And yeah, anything else that I missed? Probably I'll try to open the Outlook and see whether I got anything in my mailbox. I haven't done any resource assignments. Okay, but there is a lot of work I have done, okay, which are communicated to me here. The last one is okay, I made an assignment. Okay, so user 1 is assigned to task in PMIS 1.1 general. I think even this I have done it earlier. Okay, right now my plan is PMIS 2.0. Okay, so I mean the point I am trying to make here is it seamlessly integrated with Microsoft Outlook, and every assignment, okay, important triggers will be communicated. Okay, so that is done. And as Prashant said, okay, the moment I created a group, okay, it also creates the OneDrive to this project, and then documents are stored. Okay, so those things are done. We'll see all these things when we have our lunch done, so that we are not tired. We'll continue to work with the same pace. Okay, so that is about overview, building WBS, building a preliminary schedule, optimizing the schedule, and then going into the task information. Okay, task details and the other stuff. Questions? Let me see, whatever I planned for the morning session, have I completed it? Identify critical path, modify dependencies, resource assignments, and review them through my task. Okay, it's not done. We are going to do a simple resource assignment, which afternoon Sam will enable you to do that. Okay, to do the resource assignments, and then start baseline the project, update the task. Okay, that is not yet done. It will be done in the afternoon. Other than that, any questions up to this point? I see some people have joined new. Are they there?
Sir, our
Gokul has joined.
Gokul has joined.
I'm there,
Okay,
sir.
Gokul, are you joining through mobile or computer?
I'm joining through mobile, sir.
Mobile. Okay, if you are joining through mobile, you will not be able to do full justice to this workshop. Okay, you can only observe. Yes, all right. So maybe when during the tracking, they will assign some task to you. You can also have a mobile app, the planner on mobile app, okay, which you can install and log in and update your task. Okay, so you are assigned as user number 12. Okay, most likely Srivatsa will assign you as a member, and maybe I'll also ask Sam to assign you as one of the consultant, and then you can update. Everybody can do that. Okay, so you can access using your mobile. That is called Planner Hub, I think. Okay, Planner on your mobile device or tab device. And you can do, if you are using a tab, you can create new plan seamlessly, do all that we have done using your tab. Okay, you don't really need a Windows operating system to use Planner to its full extent. Okay, I haven't tried other than just updating the task, but you can do it later. Okay, by yourself when you tomorrow, day after, you can try to access. We will keep this account open maybe for a week, and then you can create more plans, and then do more iterations, trials, etc. As I told you this morning. Yeah, before we close for the lunch, any questions? From anyone? No questions? Okay. Afternoon session will be handled by Samuel Ella, and he will be equally vocal like me, and you can ask questions, and also our support team will be there to help you if there are any technical issues coming up. and I have a portfolio management session to do, but I will again rejoin around 4:30 or so. We will do a final session as per the agenda. How Planner works in tandem with the enterprise level app. Okay, so that is what we are going to see, because for a bigger company, that is non-negotiable. They will have hundreds of resources that needs to be pooled as a resource pool and then allocated to different projects, and they should see and optimize resources, number one. Number two, these projects will come under specific department, specific program, specific portfolio, and we have to look at these projects with that group level. Okay, and there are a lot more. Okay, things like risk analysis and various other things can be done. Okay, using Microsoft Planner as a schedule engine and building other apps around that. So that we will do it, just give it as a demo, and companies, like anyone who represents any company, if you want to, okay, try out that enterprise app, okay, you can request us, and then we can work together. Okay, how we can move, do that. So that we will see between 4:30 to 5:30. Prashant also will be able to join. I'll also be able to join from our respective sessions, and then together we will close this session around 5:30. So shall we say goodbye for breaking for lunch?
Yes. Srinivasan sir,
Okay.
I have a few small query on the resource management. Once all people go, I just need 5 minutes of you.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Okay. So thank you. And then we will break for lunch. Okay. So we'll meet again sharply